I felt like a buzzkill.
I was
right
going to
now.
say, you're about to just make people go back to bed.
Why don't you read the first part then?
All right. We're going to talk about your bracket.
We can blame Molly.
We blame Molly for a lot of things, so that just
Especially
makes
this
sense,
morning.
right? Odds are, okay, let's face it, your bracket will be busted in the first round because no one has ever had the perfect bracket left after the first days of the tournament.
So we send Carolina in the Morning's Molly Oak to CFCC to talk to a math professor there to find out who he thinks will show up in the Final Four, and hopefully she brings back a cheat sheet.
We're checking in again from CFCC with Larry Tingen here, who's a math instructor. So I want to know, you're the math whiz. Who do you have in your Final Four?
All right, so my Final Four, I have Villanova and Duke come out of the East.
Ooh.
And Duke beats Villanova.
I'm a little bitter about both of those teams after last year.
So Duke beats Villanova, that's one. In the West, Gonzaga doesn't survive, so I've got West Virginia and Arizona meeting in the Elite Eight, and West Virginia carries that. So West Virginia is going to come out of the West. And then the Midwest, I've got Kansas and Oregon meeting in the Elite Eight. Kansas takes that. Yeah. And you'll be really happy about the last one. I have Chapel Hill and Kentucky, and I got Chapel Hill winning and going on to the Final Four.
And hopefully you were right.
Hopefully I'm right.
And hopefully I didn't just jinx anything right there. So do you use math? I know you're a basketball fan. Do you use basketball knowledge? Is it kind of a mix?
It's a mix. I can assure you that this is more of a fandom and love for Duke. Villanova is going to be a really tough team. Duke's going to have to shoot some threes and just not miss a whole lot of shots. They can't afford to. West Virginia is the surprise pick. Gonzaga doesn't come out of that one. Kansas and UNC are pretty much basketball knowledge, stats, and just the rundown of the numbers.
And that's what a lot of people are saying, is that a lot of it's knowing your numbers, but a lot of it's just watching the games and knowing that basketball knowledge. And it's also sometimes just a coin flip. So I'm going to find out how to beat all of my coworkers back at the station. That's coming up on Carolina in the Morning.